Now, and other things have happened in the YouTube scene in that time frame too. For one thing, some of you may remember me being all very happy that Co's Quest had restarted. Well, Co of Co's Quest has officially retired it for the last time. He's opted that he no longer wishes to make YouTube videos. He's still recording with others, rather he's still playing, and others are recording, but he's no longer recording and uploading himself. He is retiring from that. I gotta tell you, when I saw that, it made me sad. It really did. I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Co's Quest was kind of what got me into the game. That and X's Adventures in Minecraft. Sorry. It was really what got me into it. So, I'm sure you can imagine my horror when not too... Well, stuttering there. Sure you can imagine my horror when not too long after that I'm watching my subscriptions on YouTube, and sure enough there's one from X of X's Adventures in Minecraft, another major player in the YouTube scene for that, and he has entitled it Let's Talk. And my first thought of that was, oh crap. Well, that just sucks. It didn't suck. He's not talking about how he wants to quit. Oh no, he's talking about what his inspirations were. Apparently, quitting got him, well, thinking. It's actually very impressive, It was deep. It was meaningful. He talked about what really made the Minecraft experience for him. What struck him as what made Minecraft different. Because, what I'm doing here, this isn't different. There's a game for people out there that just like to build and want more options called Blockscape. Zul'jin of Zul'jin Games does stuff with that, and, he does some impressive things. It's nice. No complaints. And it's not Minecraft. I do a lot with timber and stone. It doesn't have quite as many building options. But, I can build some nice things in that game. And it's not the same. Nighttime isn't an urgency because of more things spawning there. Things spawn at certain intervals at each time span of the game. It doesn't matter if it's day or night. They'll spawn when they spawn. The ability to build isn't what does it either, because, like I said, I can build some wonderful things in that game. Other people have built some wonderful things in that game. It isn't the adventure aspect. Because, again, Legend of Zelda, you've been able to adventure open-ended for years. It's nothing new there. Isn't the open-endedness, it's going to sound like a weird comparison, but, consider the game Pokemon. That's open-ended. Yeah, you can go through the gyms and beat the Elite Four, and then there's a goal of catching them all. And after you catch them all, you never have to stop. You can keep training, try new things, beat the Elite Four over and over again, play with friends, trade, whatever you want. It's very open-ended. I think that's actually a big reason why the game Pokemon has stayed present. Not as big as in its original heyday with Red, Blue, Yellow, and then Gold, Silver, Crystal. But still, it's stayed a mainstay. Years later, and still people... Oh, bloody hell. Years later, and still most people know what a Pikachu is. If you don't, it's because you missed something pop. It's not... pop culture is not because you're, oh, I'm just not in that scene. Even people who don't play Pokemon know what a Pikachu is. And if you don't know what a Pikachu is, look it up. Pikachu. It's not hard. Alright, that's got that handled. And let me just take a last look over here. Yeah, okay, so that's that part handled. Now, I'm just going to hang on, bear with me a sec, and I'm back. Okay, sorry, just double checking the design again. But as I was saying, so, you don't need to be specifically... How? There! Anyway, you don't need to be part of that culture or even to play the game to know what parts of that is. And I think it's probably what's kept Pokemon alive, but that's not what makes Minecraft a thing. What makes Minecraft so powerful in its way. No, what makes it so much of a mainstay, what makes it stay present, and has made it so potent a game in the genre, has been, I gotta agree with what X says, the sense of urgency. The night. The fact that what you do has meaning in it. How you do it. I mean, my having those beds has made this building much easier. Now imagine if I didn't have them. Imagine how much different that'd be. Imagine what it'd be like if for every night I had to stay well elevated up and stay out of the way of mobs' way, of different monsters, make sure I didn't get killed. Ow. Imagine if this health didn't regenerate. I mean, look at that. I've gone from 3 and back to 2. 1.5 and give it a second and 1. And count it with me. That's not going to take long. I'm full. As of now, I'm full. All there was to it. That did not take long. That was short. Easy. You know? Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. And that's making some of the roof here. And then I'm gonna need I need to hop down a moment. Well, I can come back to that, but it is gonna be. Well, gosh, it feels good to be so darn smart. But like I said, though, suddenly those choices make a difference. You know, the choice to, you know, if I didn't have those beds, how I spend the times ends up making a huge difference suddenly. Come on. There we go. And I mean a huge difference. I've said before, I'm an unexpected veteran at this game. I've been at this longer than my YouTubing would suggest. Started way early compared to many people who are currently playing. And how that wants to be? Probably just a second. Just double checking this. Looks about right. Except, oh, okay, I see. I do want to put a spruce block there. All right. Oh, bother. Well, there goes another dirt block. Thankfully, I've got plenty of it. But I need to get a thing for that. Oh, bother. Well, that's okay. Need to hop down anyway. That did not work. That did not work. I'll need to get back up there too to do the inside of it. But anyway, it makes what you do make a abrupt and significant difference when suddenly you can't sleep away the night. I remember one of my first projects where I just wanted to show people. And no, I didn't record it. It was just before I had the ability to record anything. And I can go there. I made a biodome. I was very proud of myself regarding it. Pardon me. There. I was very proud of myself regarding it. I did a good job with it, I feel. And I couldn't turn night off. This was before beds. This was in the alpha days, when such things were not available at all. Not gonna do anything premature. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I'm good at this game, aren't I? Yeah. Anyway. I built that biodome step by step. It took me days. I was patient about it. And you know what? It felt like a real achievement when I finished. It really did. And I'd made something beautiful. I even decorated the inside. It was situated over water. But I mean, you know what? I'm not going to sleep through this night. I'm going to show you guys a little what I'm talking about here. The dynamic becomes abruptly much different. You've got to defend. I mean, can things spawn on top of here? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. And I know that my edges are close enough, things might be able to threaten me. Archers could be able to hit me. You guys will see. And suddenly the act of just building at night takes a lot more bravery than you'd expect. Let me see how I did the other side here. It becomes a very different ball game. I mean, look at this. Like X was saying with his. Got the stars and the night, and suddenly this inviting, beautiful world with all my trees. Suddenly those trees are obstructing my view. Suddenly those trees are dark, ominous. Are things moving under them? I'll give you the answer to that. Yes. Things are moving under them. The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing. And they certainly aren't showing any signs that they are slowing. And they're not going to slow. To paraphrase, I'm in range of danger right here. Something could knock me off this, and I'm not wearing armor. That could be a danger for me. That could be a way to something to take me out. Easily. Very easily. Yeah, that is not what I want at all. Now imagine if my hit points didn't regenerate. Picture ultra hardcore, if you will. My hit points not regenerating unless I got something that healed me. That was the days of alpha. And it's things like that that really made this game, that separated, differentiated it, made it a unique experience. The things you did, the choices you made in this game, made a huge difference. Looky there. See how dangerous it can be to try to build? I mean, look at him there. He can hit me. He can see me. I can hear him. He can hear me. That's a very simple rule of thumb. Alright. Yeah, okay. Suddenly your building gets interrupted just as much with you needing to do this. And look at this. I deliberately did not heal myself here. That spider can get to me. If I look carefully, I think I see another skeleton in the distance there. He can get to me. Creeper comes up and blows up. That can damage my building. It takes a brave person to build all this at night. I'm not afraid to in my case, but that's probably because I'm an idiot. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Probably not very smart of me. I'm being cautious here. I'm a little paranoid. I think I want it to go there. And that goes on top. And carefully with the plates. And there, and there, respectively. And on this side, it's going to have... Oh, bloody hell. Anything here? I mean, hearing X talk about it, yeah, the guy is a bit of a goofball. He likes to joke. Definitely my type of character. He and I'd probably make pretty good friends. Truth be told, we're the same sort of person where that's concerned. We like to joke, we like to laugh, but to hear his explanation, he had some good points. I mean, listen to this. Listen to this background here. There's nothing. There's no ambient noise. There's no music. It's in like Terraria where, you know, the nighttime is heralded by this so more ominous sound, and then daytime gets this happy-go-lucky no, none of that. There's just you and the world, and the sounds are, well, quiet until suddenly hiss, kaboom, and suddenly you've been blown up. Get there. Or you hear a sudden skeleton in the area. And that's a big danger in this game. That's a major threat. Especially now when their rate of fire has been increased. Oh boy. You see what I mean? Did you see that? Look at that. That's a danger. It's a risk of this game. And look at that. Look at that pathfinding. He's figured out how to get to me. I'll bet the other one will too. There's two of those things here. Oh, still alive, huh? There we go. And that's the danger of this game. And look at that. Look at that guy there. Armored. What the? There's a skeleton here. He hit me back. And all for me trying to build at night. It's a brave man to do that. It's a danger. That element in this game made this game. It made a huge difference. Whoa, boy. Hey, look at this. Look at this. How easy we take our regenerating hit points for granted, you know? I mean, look at this. I'm almost dead. The last time I almost died like that, just while building. It's been a long time, I'll tell you, my friends. It's been a very long time. The Minecraft world is dangerous. A fact that's easy to forget. There's this thrill, there's this sense of accomplishment and achievement when you win something, when you build something. And yeah, maybe you decide to play on creative servers because you don't like the risk. You don't like to suddenly hear the groans of zombies in the background like that. But you know what? Where there's risk, there's gain, too. I like some of the things they've added. I do. Boy, where is that zombie? Where is that skeleton? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I might die here. Hup! And a hup! Oh, you were good. You did good there, buddy. And I know there's a creeper over here. You know how frustrating it is trying to build with that? And look at that. He's all spawned. He was in my house. That creeper was in my house. That's a danger. That's a problem. Is that a zombie or a skeleton? Thankfully for me, it's a zombie. But in full iron armor, you know? I think with a helmet he won't burn. And look at that. He even dropped stuff. Achievements. Things to gain for adventuring out here. for the risks. Pardon my burping a bit. That makes the game. Those challenges, those risks that you take. He was right. I haven't looked at my playing of this game and why I like it so much in a while. Uh-oh. Pardon me a moment. There we go. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it like that in a while. And man, wow, look at that! Wow. Well, anyway. But it's a significant thing, and it's easy to take for granted. And then X talked a bit more about how he was going to get back into playing more, not less. And that made me happy. I would love to watch a Let's Talk of him playing. I would. Just listening to him narrate. I mean, that's what some people like about me. Centaurus, I remember him mentioning, he's one of my subscribers and also a member of the same guild as me, one of the founding members of the HKW, for the record. I remember him talking about how, oh, right, I was building this one. Talking about how he loved listening to me talk while he works. That's flattering. It really is. Makes me feel good about what I'm doing. It really does. So just for record, Centaurus, if you're listening to this at any given time, thank you. I hope to stay entertaining for your work time. That's as great a reason for me to keep recording these as any. No complaints at all about that. Excuse me. Underside. There. Underside. There we go. Let's grab these. Check the other side now. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Hop up. But consider that. I just built/fought through the night there. And how much different an experience was that for me? From the ones where I just run in and sleep it off. It was different. There was a challenge there. There was risk that wasn't there normally. And, sometimes I miss that risk. I don't mind it. Let me just double check here. But I think I connect that afterwards. A little forward here. Right? Yeah, I believe... Yes, I connect those together after that. Yeah. Alright, cool. So let's get this part handled. And that goes to show you, though, how big of a player in the game CoStar was, though. His retirement got people out of retirement. It got people talking. I say that's a great measure of your success. When the very act of you deciding, I don't want to play anymore, gets people talking and choosing to play again or join you in retirement, it affects the people around you. Maybe if I'm lucky someday, I might have half that much influence and half that much prestige, where my decision to stop or start recording may inspire others to do or not do the same. I mean, that's powerful. That really is.